So I have 10,000 in chips. It's just not my day. It kind of put me on tilt right off the bat. This French guy was kind of rude, and he had his chair so close to me I couldn't physically put my legs anywhere. And I'm like, dude, can you move over a little? And he's like, no. And I'm like, dude, seriously, I could not. I've never had this before with the guy. I could not put my legs anywhere, so I was like straddling the chair and stuff. And so anyway, a guy raised in the late position. I defended in the big with 10-6 of hearts. I should have just folded it in my stack. Flop comes 4-4 deuce 2 hearts. So I have a flush draw. He bets small. I call. Turns a 10, gives me top pair. He bets. I call. The river was a blank, and he bets again. And he's just like, God damn it! This is like a third of my chips now. I only have like 15,000 in chips. He bet 5K, really small. Like, why would he bet again? I made the mistake that I swore I'd never do again, which is talk about the hand, because I was hemming and hawing. I almost folded the turn. I was hemming and hawing on the turn, saying, I have too big of a hand, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And by saying that, I talked myself into a river call, because I'm like, well, he heard me say that, so he knows I'm not strong. You know, that's why you don't talk during hands. And I was talking, and basically what happened was I called, and he had pocket queens. So now I'm crippled. And then I picked up a couple hands, and so I'm sitting all right. Forget this. Excuse me. So I picked up a couple hands, and now I'm back up to like 20 bigs, 25 bigs, and I'm thinking, okay. So I looked down at Ace King suited in mid position, and I'm like, well, this is kind of too deep maybe to just shove, but maybe not. But I ended up raising him, and this guy, I just made a standard raise, 2.5x, and the guy 3-bet me really big. And the way he looked at me, I had a feeling like we're flipping and I'm crushed. The guy seemed tight. I'm like, I don't think I'm flipping and I'm crushed. I still got plenty of bigs, don't I? I actually folded Ace King suited, which in retrospect was terrible, because, I mean, take the flip. I only had 20 bigs. Take the flip. Because since then I've gotten absolutely nothing, and I've dwindled down to like 10 bigs. And that's like nothing. I mean, so people play bigger in this event, it seems like, too. So it's only 10,000 in chips. It is 10 big blinds, but I crippled myself. So I don't know. I think I should have taken the flip, but I didn't. And well, that's it. I'm sitting here with peanuts. It's 500,000 levels. The problem is with the antes, people talk in terms of big blinds, but with the antes, that's only 4 orbits to like blind out. So I really like thinking more in terms of N than big blind, because I'm really, yeah, I should have shoved with Ace King suited. But anyway, that's what happened. So I'm sitting here crippled, and we'll see what happens. So I had a feeling, guys, that I should have just taken the 10K instead of playing this thing. But I decided to play it. And when I started out the day, I'm obviously out. When I started out the day, I had a hand where I 3-bet with ace queen, and flop come like 6-6 deuce, perfect board to bet. And so I checked to me, and the guy when I bet the flop, he was like tanking. He wanted to fold pre, he wanted to fold post, and he called. Turn went check with all low cards. River again, a low cards didn't change nothing. He checked again, and I felt like I could try stealing it, so I ran a big bluff. I bet big on the river, and he called me pretty quickly. He had pocket nines, so I don't need a bluff there, but that was a good spot to bluff. So I just started off my day bad, and then this last hand I had 15 big blinds. I should have just drifted in pre. I thought about it, and I'm actually 16 big blinds. I had 16 big blinds, which is only like 4 orbits. So I had 16,000 and change, and basically the flop came queen 4 deuce with 2 diamonds, and I see bet the board. Well, I raised, and middle position, late position. That's just a rip. I don't know what I'm doing raising, but I just raised. Guy on the button called, and the other guy called. Like I said, the flop came out that, and there's like 7,000 in the pot already. So I bet 3 into it, and now I only have like another 7 behind. So I had 35 into like 7 with an over in the diamonds, and the guy behind me makes it 10,000, and I'm just like throwing up. I'm like, I got an over, got backward straight draw, and I got flush draw. So I don't know. He could be on a draw. He could be on a worse diamond draw. Even if he's got a queen, I mean, he's got a monster chip stack. But I know he's been playing pretty straightforward. I should have just ripped it in free, basically. But I ended up calling, and I mean, if I call it 10, I only have like 6,000 behind, so I just put it in, and he called, obviously, and it was. He had ace 4 diamonds, which is about the worst. He had a draw, but he had the nut flush draw, so about the worst card. The only way I can win is an offsuit king, and it didn't come. So that was it. So I'm out.